Welcome to Woods and Water Outdoors. I'm Patrick Corcoran. Today we're going to tie for you a blended chenille jig, where we're going to blend the chenilles ourselves to create a pattern and a chenille that you can't get anywhere else. Something you can do yourself with materials that you have lying around. You see a jig or see a pattern in a plastic that you want to create, just look around at your materials and see what you can blend together yourself. You can only put so many colors together whenever you blend these and have them made by distributors. So being able to add color yourself through different materials is a great way to get some of these looks. And so today we're going to use our large chenille. This is a 1/4 ounce head that we have in the vise, and we have fluorescent yellow and then our copper rush crystal. The copper rush crystal has black, bronze, and pearl crystal in it. So you have 3 colors there, and then we're going to combine it with that fluorescent yellow. We're also going to be using a fluorescent yellow chartreuse neck hackle for the tail with copper and black crystal flash in the tailing. If you notice on our site, if you looked around, I have about 7 different colors of the fluorescent yellow to fluorescent green, and they're all varying shades. And the reason for that, whenever you blend these chenilles, they change looks. And so, a fluorescent yellow, when it stands alone, is fluorescent yellow. But whenever it gets combined with some of these crystals or gets combined with another chenille, that fluorescent yellow changes. And same thing in plastics. Whenever you see, depending on what kind of flake they add into their plastic, that it changes. Will darken or lighten. Just becomes kind of a different shade of green. So we've developed these feathers to match that, and this fluorescent yellow chartreuse feather, after we combine these two, it's too dark for it stand alone, but whenever we combine these two, it'll match up. And so you can take a look at that and see what we're talking about. And so we have our dubbing twister, something that'd be beneficial in helping you here. You can probably hand twist if you want to, but this sure makes this a lot easier and quicker, and you can make it a lot tighter. One of the keys with this, if you want to stop right there and have it be pretty variegated, you can. It just depends on how much of that crystal you want to show. I'm going to make this one pretty tight. I don't want a whole bunch of it. See the difference right there. And so I'm more concentrating on the fluorescent yellow in this jig. You can see how that, you'll notice that whenever you do this, that the overall tone of the chenille, once you twist them together, that fluorescent yellow gets darker. And these large chenilles are very nice for tying the 1/4 ounce heads. I didn't have to double wrap. I didn't have to wrap back. Fits size perfectly. So if you're wanting to oversize your bodies on a smaller head, these are going to be great. These large chenilles that we've just had for about 2 weeks. I really like them. And for these types of jigs where we blend our own chenilles, they blend very, very well. Actually a little better than the size 4 chenille does. And so I'm really liking that as well. And so you can see there how we've done that. This particular chenille is close to our Texas grasshopper that we carry, this particular blend. You know, big thing is I want to get across. You see something, you don't necessarily have to go out and buy that chenille. You may have the crystal laying there that you already purchased, the nylon chenille that you already purchased, and this, you can put this together this way and see if it's going to work for you and catch fish before you make an investment in buying a chenille that's already out there that's close to it. So another good way to use materials that you've already invested in and to put to use. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If any questions, drop us a line, and any request, the same thing. We'd love to tie something that somebody's looking for and help out. Get out and fish. The spring bite is fastly approaching everywhere across our area down here for sure. So, and I'm sure it's spreading north as we go. So have a great spring, everyone. Look forward to seeing you again.